Yeah, step by step. Get an opportunity, make the most of it while I'm up here. Very excited.
Quick explanation on how it came down and when and
Yeah, it was
how
actually.
excited were you?
I was very excited. First off, didn't have much time to think about it really. We played. We were in Wheeling, West Virginia, Saturday night. Post game was probably like 10:30, 11. Our coach Bernie, John, kind of brought it up to me that was going to be a possibility. They were down to 4D. Got on the bus, let me know about 30 minutes in that once we got back to Indy, I'd be flying out about 8:30 the next day. So got back about 3:30 in the morning, flew out at 8:30, and then got to Des Moines about 12:30, and then played at 5. So it's a quick turnaround, not much time to think, which I think is pretty good. It was just excitement. It was good to jump in there and get a game under my belt. Yeah, but I think the energy of playing my first game and put on the IceHogs jersey for the first time kind of covered that up pretty well.
How much adrenaline were you on looking at the schedule? That's 5 games in 6 days, I think, is our count. I mean, I'd imagine that you were really digging deep to get things going.
Yeah, I was definitely digging deep. I was on the end of my legs there, but like I said, the excitement of putting on that jersey for the first time in a real game definitely covered it up pretty well.
Were you playing well at Indy? Did you feel like you're really comfortable and things were going well there?
Yeah, I was definitely getting my legs under me. I was feeling kind of the most consistent I've been in a long time. I think we played about 8 games up to that point. I was feeling really good, solid defensively, so jumping in my first game, actually, I felt good.
What did you learn the most, I guess, in your time in Indy as far as being on a professional level now?
Yeah, I think it's basically that. The professional life's definitely a lot different than collegiate. You have a lot more time to yourself, so you kind of can get a better recovery program. You play a lot more games too, so you got to make sure you're treating your body right and make sure you're fresh every game. And that's probably the most I've learned so far.
Now, what's the key to mold yourself into this team, into this locker room?
Yeah, I think honestly just being myself, playing the game that I know, strong defensively, pushing the pace. When you get up to every level you go up, I feel it's a little more structured. Everything's a little more crisp. You got to be on every single shift. So I think just making sure that I'm sharp every time on the ice is a big next step for me.
An interesting time to get the call up with all that's happened now over the last day or two, huh?
Definitely. Yeah. We definitely all heard. Saw in the car on the way up here today. It was crazy to get here. This is my first real day of practice, so for that to happen was definitely a shock. But yeah, game rolls on.
Obviously, you didn't get much time with Jeremy, but what did you learn from him, and what have you learned so far, obviously, with Derek taking over?
Yeah, Jeremy is an incredible coach. I think he has a really good relationship with the players. He likes to push the pace, which shows on the ice. Everything's go, go, go. Everything's crisp. Practices are high pace, and I think that'll carry over really well for him. And then, King are taking over. I think, like they said, nothing's going to change. Those three, their coaches' relationships seem to be really good. So I think that everything is just going to go on like it has been in the future or in the past.
Did you notice something different in Jeremy then? Did he have that it factor or something that just makes you think he's not going to be here long? Or
yeah, I mean you don't really think about that. The guy with Fundle been so good at the Blackhawks, but he's definitely a coach. The best coach I've had. Wasn't around him that long, but he just has that relationship with the players and is able to push the pace really well. And I think that's what the young coach is just kind of a new thing that's happening, and being able to relate to players and push them is a great key factor to have.
How excited are your family and friends about you being here now? And quite a few of them going to be here tomorrow for your Rockford debut.
Yeah. I think it'll be a pretty big moment. My parents actually got to get out to the game in Iowa. Only about a 5-hour drive to watch me play, but when the news came out, I think I heard a lot from my friends, from my family. It was a pretty big moment, and I'm pretty excited for it.
Obviously, there's only, like you said, only a few D-men on this roster right now. You're going to get your chance to really improve yourself here. So, what are you looking forward to the most, I guess, with whatever time you have here?
Yeah, obviously it's hard to. You don't like to see players go down, but that meant an opportunity for me. So now that I'm here, it's just able to make the most of it, play my game, and see what happens from there.